Hey there, TikTok. So over the past, 10 years, say, since things like Twitter and X and other social media have really exploded. Well, I guess even before that on YouTube. So, coming up on 20 years. There have always been a lot of videos from Black people demanding reparations. What I find interesting is that in the last year, maybe 2 years, there's been a growing number of videos from Black people telling other Black people, get over it. Move on. If you want your bag, go get your bag. But you have to work for it just like everybody else. And quit whining about it. Slavery didn't happen to you. You never knew anybody that was a slave. Nobody that's alive today ever owned a slave, so on and so forth. And this argument has been going on for forever, but especially it's gotten big on social media.
Yeah, he's afraid. You see, Mr. Paleface. See how proud these demon devils is? The scriptures speak about the proud man. You understand? You see? See, now you know. All you hoes. You see? Now you know. You hoe ass niggas. These fucking devils. You see? Now you know. You and your devil daddy. Esau, Edom, the devil the Bible speaks of. You see? See how you feel about you niggas? Us niggas, you niggas? Your bitch ass about to go into hardcore bondage slavery, Mr. White Man. You understand? You see? And he's afraid. You heard he said, get over it, get over it. That's how they think. It wasn't me, it wasn't me. You see? He said, we ain't no slaves. We never knew nobody that's a slave. They trying to erase history. You see? Because they're afraid of their judgment, man. And guess what? We ain't gonna show no mercy. Let's get that. Let's get proof. Believe that. You see, because this fucking demon devil, these fucking devils, they never show no mercy to us. What the fuck? You see? The fuck is he talking about, man? They was lynching us, cutting our dicks off. They turned our women against us. You see, why the fuck you think the so-called black woman, the nigger woman, his bed wench, is very proud? You see, you know what I mean? And it's what? Christmas. It's evil ass Christmas. Christmas. You niggas setting up for New Year's Eve and Christmas Day. You see? Fuck these pagan hating ass holidays, man. We want to see your devil daddy, Mr. Paleface, going to slavery. You see? If we could see how his bitch ass feel, man, if you will. You see? Because that time is going to come, just like our forefather King David did. He ran the Edomites down into Egypt. You see? See? Yes. And it's going to happen again. These Edomites going to run and hide in the mountains. You see? It's in the scriptures, man. Amos spoke about it. You see? See? Which I believe that was Isaiah's father, if I'm not mistaken, Amos. You see, Amos spoke about it. Yes, these crackers, these hunkies, they gonna go hide in the mountains, up under the ocean, out in space. You see? Don't they got space capsules, space shuttles to send their ass way out in space, right? Exactly. The super elites, exactly. They gonna try to run and hide. That's symbolic to what King David did to the Edomites back in the ancient days. You see, he ran their bitch ass all the way down to Egypt. You see, they was scared. You see, we living in some critical, crucial crisis times. And these crackers, they can't take it. You see, they bitch ass gonna get their ass beat, man. We ain't gonna show no mercy. Let's get that. You see? This is James 2, James chapter 2, James chapter 2, and verse 11. James 2 and verse 11. James chapter 2 and verse 11. For he that said, you see, do not commit adultery, but this evil ass place promote that shit. You see, gave bitches freedom to do Connie Block. Look at Cardi B. You see, that adulterous ass bitch having babies and she married. Did you see that shit? See? See, this evil ass place got to go. This place is under the vibration of Esau Edom, Mr. White Man. You see, Mr. Paleface. See? See? And dick sucking ass niggas just eating it up, eating it up. You love your devil daddy, dick and nuts. You see, you love your devil daddy dick and nuts. You love sucking your devil daddy dick and balls. Fuck you niggas. You see, you love that blue-eyed devil, yellow plague hair, white Jesus. That's adultery, spiritual fornication. You see, you know what I mean? James 2 and verse 11. James chapter 2 and verse 11. You see, James chapter 2. This is the book of, just hold on. Just hold on tight. Hold on tight. You see, this is the book of James. James 2 and verse 11. You see, James chapter 2 and verse 11. For he that said, Mr. White Man, you see, you know what I mean? Do not commit adultery, but this devil flipped the laws of the Heavenly Father upside down. You see? A complete blasphemy. Blasphemy, man. He made the Heavenly Father a Mr. Paleface. You see? Said also, do not kill, if you will. See? You see? Now, if thou commit no adultery, you see, you know, see, you see. Now, if thou commit no adultery, you see, yeah, fucking your woman and passing her back to your ass. This what Esau Edom do. You see, you know what I mean? Yet if thou kill, you see, and this what he do, man. He killed our people. He stole the land. You see, you native Seminole descent, Latinos. Did you see that shit? You see, you know what I mean? Yet if thou kill, if you will, you see, thou art become a transgressor of the law. That's the key. That's the point. You see, that's the point. That's the key. But you motherfuckers want to look down on me. You want to feel some type of way about brothers like myself, us brothers of the faith. You see, so speak ye. See, the Heavenly Father, he told us, so speak, my sons. I set you up as a vessel, an instrument. You see, so speak ye, you see, and so do as they that shall be judged by the law of liberty. Exactly. See, you see, they gonna be judged. Ooh, the Heavenly Father about to get you, Mr. White Man. You understand? You see, these motherfucking crackers, man, these fucking hunkies are very evil and wicked and funky and nasty and ugly acting, just like the so-called black woman. You see, these fucking crackers, man, these hunkies, these peckerwoods, the red Hebrew Edomites, they think like the nigger woman. You see, where the fuck you think she learned it from? See, you see. So speak ye, you see, and so do as they that shall be judged by the law of liberty. Exactly. You see? See? And they're afraid. They very afraid. They don't know what to do. Especially when they see the men of the faith, us brothers of the ministry. You see, we got like a certain glow, a certain oracle, for lack of words. You see? So speak ye, you see, and so do as they that shall be judged by the law of liberty. And that's what's coming for these crackers, these honkies, these peckerwoods. They afraid. You see? For he shall have judgment without mercy. That's the key. That's the point. They didn't show no mercy towards the Israelites, us niggas, you motherfucking niggas, you goddamn niggas, you motherfucking niggas. Pookie and Ray Ray, Chad and Brad, Dirty Dick Rodney. You see, 2/3 Gerald, your devil daddy, your slave master, your oppressor. He never showed no mercy for your ass. You see, you know what I mean? For he shall have judgment without mercy. Ooh, what goes around come around. See, these crackers, they afraid. They gonna get their ass beat every day in our kingdom. The kingdom of Yahweh. You see, that's what's coming. And they're afraid. You see, get prepared, brothers, for the kingdom of Yahweh. You see, we're gonna beat crackers to death every single day. You see, and bring their bitch ass back to life. Hell yeah. We're going to have spiritual powers. You see, according to 1 Corinthians chapter 15. Go read it. You see, for he shall have judgment without mercy. Ooh, no mercy for Esau, Edom. You see, so-called white people, the red Hebrew Edomites, you ain't white. You are the Edomites. That's your biblical name. You see, for he shall have judgment without mercy. You see, that have shown no mercy. That's the key. That's the point. You see, that's the point. That's the key. Because of what? You see, this is what Apostle James said, which was Yahweh little brother. You understand? See, you see, that have shown no mercy, you see, towards the Israelites, us niggas, lynching us, killing us, blowing us away, driving Escalade trucks. You see, cutting our dicks off, turned our women against us, weaponized the nigger woman. You see, you know what I mean? That have shown no mercy. You see, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. Ooh. That's powerful, man. That's dangerous. You understand? You see? So hold on, brothers. Hold on. These crackers, they going into slavery. Hardcore bondage, captivity. You see? Your devil daddy, your slave master, your oppressor. Did you see that? Did you catch that? Believe that? You see?
But like I said, I see a lot more black people coming out and just telling the rest of the black people to get over it. So my question is to the people that are still whining and crying and demanding reparations. What is reparations? I have never once in my life heard anybody give an actual definition of what it is that reparations even means to them or anybody else. Is it a sum of money? Is it 40 acres and a mule? What is reparations as far as you're concerned? Or is it just a club you like to beat white people over the head with and want to continue doing for all eternity? Just, you actually don't have any kind of definition. You have no idea what it is. You just want to beat people over the head with it. I suspect it's the latter. You just want the club to beat white people with. But if you actually have a definition of what reparations is for you, give us the list. Put it down on paper. Define it. Then we can talk about whether or not you should get reparations or not, and then you can shut the fuck up. Everybody, including a lot of black people, are sick to fucking death of you whining cunts, always wanting your reparations, when you can't even define what the fuck that is. So tell us what it is. You want every black person in America gets $1 million and then you'll shut the fuck up? You forget about it, you move on with your life? or, every black person has to get $1 million a year for the rest of their lives in perpetuity. Give us the number. Give us the short list. What is it? Whatever it is, we're just all sick and fucking tired of you, and we want you to shut the fuck up, because there's a hell of a lot more important things going on. There are more slaves today just in the Middle East than there were in the entire Western Hemisphere during the height of the Atlantic slave trade. You don't give a fuck. There are more slaves in Africa today than during the entire Atlantic slave trade. You don't give a fuck. There are more slaves today in America thanks to Biden's open border policy than there ever were during the height of the Atlantic slave trade. And you don't give a fuck. You're just trying to get whatever. You just want to beat people over the head with the club of demanding reparations without any plan, any thought on what that actually is. So tell us. Put it in the comments. I don't give a fuck if you call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. It's all bullshit terms that don't mean anything anymore anyway.
See, and that's the pride. Proud ass Mr. Paleface. See, he's very proud. See, he can talk like this. You know why? He's a millionaire. You see? He's part of the billionaire club. Yes, don't get it twisted, motherfucker. You know why? I'm gonna prove it to you. You see, this motherfucker got slave trade money. Did you hear the shit what he said out his mouth? You see, ain't nobody experience what us niggas go through every day. Don't nobody give a fuck about us. You see, they laughing, mocking, and scoffing. Let's get that, man. Believe that. You see, our forefather Job, he went through it, man, mocking and scoffing. You see? Look at these proud ass demon devils, man. But you think these motherfuckers your friend. You understand? You see how the fuck they treat you when you go to these facilities, when you travel state to state or whatever. You see, when you out and about with your family and whatever the case may be, right? Exactly. You see how they treat you. Exactly. You see, they look down on you, right? They stereotype you. They label you, right? Exactly. You see? Let's go to Job. Let's go to Job, where we just left James, the New Testament, right? Let's go to the Old Testament, Job. I think it's Job 10 or 12. Hold up, real quick and fast. You see, I think it's Job 10, or is it 12? Job 10, and just hold on tight. Just hold on. You see? Just hold on. This is Job 10. Is it 10 or 12? You see? This is Job. Let's see. Can I get it, man? You see? It might be 12. Just hold on tight. Let me get it. You see? Is it 10 or 12? You see? Let's go to 12. Yep. It is chapter 10. It's 10. It's Job chapter 10 and Job 12. You see? Let's get Job 10 first, then we'll jump to Job 12. You see? This is Job chapter 10 and verse 3. Job chapter 10 and verse 3. It is good unto thee that thou shouldest oppress. Ooh, see? Proud ass demon devils, the Edomites, these fucking hunkies, these crackers, these peckerwoods. You see? Yo, oppressing us. This is what Job talking about. Proud ass demon devils full of pride. See, you see, Job 10 and verse 3. Job chapter 10 and verse 3. It is good unto thee that thou shouldest oppress. You see, who the who who's the only people, the only race on the planet Earth oppressed in Babylon the Great? Who the only people that's oppressed? That's what Job trying to say. You see, Job 10 and verse 3. Is it good unto thee that thou shouldest oppress? How you like that, nigga woman? Did you see that? You see, your bitch ass oppressing us just like the serpent. Your bitch ass got to pay for that. Believe that. You see, you know that thou shouldest despise the work of thy hands. You understand? See, you see. So what's the Heavenly Father telling Job? This our dad Yahweh speaking to Job. Ooh, you hoes, you bitches in trouble, co-signing, working hand in hand with Mr. White Man, oppressing the men of your nation. Bitch, I didn't say it. I'm reading the Bible. It ain't my fault your bitch ass ain't got no foresight. You see, bitch, you love Esau, Edom. That's why we a goddamn laughing stock. You oppressing us. Who you learned it from? Your devil daddy. You see, Job 10 verse 3. Job chapter 10 verse 3. Is it good unto thee that thou shouldest oppress? Ooh, that's powerful. You see, that thou shouldest despise the work of thy hands. You see, and shine upon the counsel of the wicked. Question mark. See, they shining on the left-hand side. Way in left-hand field, if you will. See? See? He said, what? You know what I mean? And shine upon the counsel of the wicked. Who the fuck is the wicked? The Edomites, so-called white people. You see? See? These motherfuckers going into hardcore bondage slavery and they terrified, they petrified. These fucking crackers frightened to death. Why you think they treat you niggas some type of way? You see?
You want to call me a racist? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. It's not racist to ask you what it is you want for fucking reparations. You're the ones demanding it. Tell us what the fuck you want. And then shut the fuck up.
What's so special about Domino's specialty pizzas? Your taste buds will know. Trust me, they'll know. Looking cool. I'm gonna be real. It's very hard to stay positive right now. With everything that's been happening recently, it's so hard to be optimistic. Because it feels like every time I go online and check the news, something horrible is happening. We just had the mass shooting at Brown University, because of course there's another mass shooting in this country, and people lost their lives. And then we had the mass shooting, not in America, surprisingly, but in Australia at Bondi Beach, which was horrible. And then, of course, you have people who are like saying, like, oh, you see, it's not just America who has mass shootings. It happened in Australia, too. No, don't do that. This is the first mass shooting in Australia in many, many years. So don't start with that narrative, please. Just don't. It's just really hard. And it just feels like so many people are just losing their lives, not to natural causes, but because either someone's taking their lives or they're taking their own lives. Like Rob Reiner, rest in peace, like the fact that his own son killed him, his own son took him from us, is insane. And just hearing the stories about how those two had problems and all these things were happening, it's horrible. Like, it's one thing for someone to be murdered.
So think about if you had $1 million, you see, you still wouldn't get respected by society. Think about that. You see, if you had $1 million, hit the lottery, Powerball. I think somebody hit the Powerball in Wayne County, right? Exactly. You see, think about that. If you had $1 million, you still wouldn't get respect. You see, it's critical, man. It's crucial. Babylon agrees in a crisis. Believe that. You see, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. Don't forget about them blackouts over there in San Francisco right now on Christmas. Well, it's Christmas Eve. You see, and they dealing with blackouts, man. We talking about 900-something thousand people without power. I think certain areas, I guess they getting regenerated. Real talk, man. I ain't joking. Look it up right now. You see? Yeah. Because the police was talking about they can't help nobody over there in San Francisco because of the blackouts. The lights is out over there in San Francisco, California. You see? And you think that shit ain't coming to Michigan, Berkeley, Ferndale, Oakland County, you name it, bro. Real talk, you see? Yes, Livonia, live in Livonia, Inkster, Southgate, Taylor, you name it. You see? Oh yeah, it's coming. Lights out, a blackout. It's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be spooky. You see? Think about it. You can't flush your toilet. You can't take a bath. Think about that, man. When the lights out, you see, because the electricity is connected to the plumbing system. Yeah, it's connected to the plumbing system. The electricity. Yeah, the electricity is connected to the water system. You see?
But to be murdered by the person you brought into this world, your own flesh and blood, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, when I heard that him and his wife had died, I was like, oh, maybe it was like a car crash or something. Nope. Their son murdered them. And on that note, it seems like many people who are very young are taking their own lives. Like, I'm sure many of you heard Lamar Wilson, the YouTuber. He would like do unboxings and stuff. I used to watch him all the time when I was in high school. Like, even Nintendo would promote his videos. Nintendo themselves. And Nintendo doesn't care about anybody. They don't care about YouTubers. They promoted his video. And they even had him on videos before, or one video before, I think. I don't remember. That's how I found him. He's gone too. Took his own life. It's just, I don't know. It's just so hard. Like, it feels like people always are, it's like, oh, take mental health seriously, but people aren't actually doing it. Like, people keep saying, oh, we gotta take mental health seriously. No one's taking it seriously. People don't care until, like, oh, someone's already gone. Like, oh, yes, come on, talk to someone. You have to talk about these things before they happen. You have to prevent these things, not talk about it after they happen. Like, it's horrible. These young people who are just taking their own lives because they can't deal with everything going on in the world. And it just feels like, ICE, of course, we know what they're doing. I just saw a video of an ICE agent dragging a pregnant woman, and he knew she was pregnant because people were telling him that she was pregnant, telling him to stop. Didn't care. I don't have an update on that video. I mean, I'm hoping that the woman is fine and the baby is nothing happened to the baby, but that ICE agent doesn't care. He wouldn't. If something happened to the baby, he wouldn't care. And then just in my personal life, just me not being able to achieve things. Me not being able to get a career, a stable career, get my own place. Still can't afford rent. Can't afford anything pretty much because everything is so expensive. You go to the grocery store, you buy like 3 things. You're spending like $30. 3 measly things that last you like less than a week. And it's ridiculous how everything is just so expensive, and the wages they're not doing it. They're not doing it. And the thing I hate the most is that people online who don't know me are like, "Oh, you're doing great. Things will get better. You're going to be fine." No, they're not going to get better. Stop saying that, because it makes me angry. Stop saying things are going to get better when they're not. That makes me angry.
You heard he said he getting angry. He said, because you lying, talking about it's going to get better, and I agree. Hey, the brother on point, ain't he? Hey, all he doing is keeping it real. He's speaking his truth. You see? Yes, man, the brother is speaking his truth, and that's what people don't like. They don't like you speaking your truth. You see? You know what I mean? He said, y'all making me angry, man. He said, stop lying. He said, stop lying, telling me it's gonna get better. I agree with him. He ain't lying. You see? Yes, bro. It's sad, man. It's sad, man. He right though. I agree with him. It ain't gonna get better. Real talk. You see? It's not. America is circling the drain, man, like a toilet. You see? But a lot of people can see, some can't. Some people can, some people can't. You see?
You don't know me. You don't know what I'm going through. Things are not getting better for me. They're getting worse. And maybe it's partly my fault, maybe just, because of society, maybe it's because I'm just surrounded by people who don't, aren't willing to support me. I'm not talking about like my family, I'm talking about like just people who have connections. But it's not getting better. I hate that. I hate when some random guy or girl is like, "Oh, hey, you're doing great, you're doing amazing. It'll get better." No, it won't. Stop saying that. Because it makes me angry. Whenever I see a video like that, like on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, I want to just throw my phone across the room. Stop saying it'll get better, because it's not going to. And seeing as how who the freaking president of the country is, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna go downhill from here. And even when Trump is gone, it's gonna take years to fix this mess. It'll take a long, long time. Doesn't matter whether the next president is a Democrat, Republican, they have to fix what he did. And it won't be done quickly. I don't usually rant like this, but I had to. Because it's just so bad right now. And the problem is that I feel like people aren't angry enough. People are like, "Oh, this is horrible, we gotta do something." No one's doing anything. Like, the fact that no one can even agree on anything. Like, the fact that Democrats and Republicans are saying, like, oh, they're debating about giving kids free lunches. Even sometimes the Republicans are like, no, let's not do that. No. Why? Free lunches to children? That's controversial? How? Those two sides can never agree on anything. This should be instant agreement. Like, be like, oh, of course, definitely. Shouldn't even be a debate. But nope. apparently giving kids free meals at school is a problem for some people. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking right now because I'm just getting angrier. But it's so bad right now. It's horrible. I want to just like escape and just watch cartoons or something, get lost in some fake world. But it's all just a distraction. Like nothing wrong. Obviously, watching TV, there's nothing wrong with it if you don't do it all the time. But it won't fix what's going on. It's basically just helping me avoid looking at what's going on in the world. I'm so angry right now. I'm angry, sad, and very scared.
I am literally so over the hate and the division in this country. Like, every day there's some asshole shooting up a college, somebody trashing somebody's name, people attacking people, people stabbing women, kids. You got hate on the news. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. But I'm so frustrated with the hate. You don't even want to turn on the news anymore.
You see? But we do. Who? The men of the faith. Bitch, fuck you. And the things you love to do. Your wickedness, your evilness, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai, Yahweh why? He gonna get you. He gonna put your bitch ass to death. Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai. I promise. You see, yeah, you that's listening, motherfucker. Because of your evilness, your wickedness. Very rebellious, disobedient. You see, he gonna put you motherfucking Egyptians, you Babylonians, to death. Look what's going on over there in San Francisco. You see, it's a blackout, ho. You don't think that shit coming to Inkster, Southfield, you proud ass bitches, in Belleville? You see, Monroe, Brownstown. Hell yeah, motherfucker, it's coming. You see, you gonna get your judgment. Just like them wicked ass bitches in San Francisco. You see, on the strip, on the whole scroll, getting gang banged to death. The police couldn't help them bitches. Look it up, motherfucker. You see, that shit transpired all the way down to San Diego, motherfucker. Ooh, on Christmas Day, your evil ass Christmas, your Christmas. You see, y'all think it's a game, man. Them blackouts, a poly crisis. You see, the lights out. Remember Lil Wayne from Hot Boys? He made that song, the lights out, the lights out. You see, you bitches gonna get gang banged to death. Your bitch ass gonna get raped to death. Your ass gonna get trains ran on your ass to death since you love being a slut and a skeezer, a hoe. You don't wanna love a man. Yeah, you bitch. You understand? You see? Yeah, you that's listening. You think this shit is a game. You see, you know why? The Heavenly Father gonna unleash. He's gonna unleash Jack the Ripper, Miles Cunningham, and John Allen, and Ted Bundy. You see, I like to say, call Elohim blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All praise Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala, Prince of Power, yeah, Jerusalem, yup. Yeah, Jerusalem, yup. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai. All praise Mashiach Yahushai. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai. Shout out Israelite foreigners, specular birds, you strangers that look like a Mr. Paleface, that look like an Edomite, that look like a red Hebrew Edomite. Peace, love to you, peace, love to you. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect, the women and men, children, is going to make it to the kingdom. The honors, apostles, and elders, and watchmen, and servants, and prophets, a great millstone. Who I learned this truth from only through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Call Elohim Blah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All praises, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, you brothers and sisters was edified. It's on to the next one. Shalom. You see, you know, fuck all you raggedy ass, used up pussy, ran through assholes. You see? Your bitch ass, you fail to visualize and recognize and look alive how the story goes. You see, you wasn't created to come over here and be a goddamn trophy, to get exalted on a pedestal above men. You see, now you got these Pookie and Ray Rays and Johnny come latelys. You see, Chad and Brad, Tom and Jerry. You see, dogging you bitches out, misusing you, mistreating you. Fuck the things you love to do. You pants wearing ass bitches. Bitch, don't you got pants on right now? You evil and wicked. You see, if your bitch ass like to wear pants 365 days a year, you wicked. You don't give a fuck about what the Heavenly Father say. You see?
You don't want to go out in public anymore. You can't fucking trust anybody. And then the icing on the cake the other day was this whole Rob Reiner thing and his wife getting murdered. And Donald, if you don't like somebody's beliefs, I know Rob Reiner was working on some new movie about Trump and Putin. I guess they were getting ready to direct this movie about it. And that was causing a lot of friction. But if you don't like somebody, say something nice about them and talk behind their back. Talk about them behind their back like a normal person. Don't at the worst timing when someone's family's going through something so awful, don't go online and start posting shit about what a terrible, awful person they were and you were not a fan of theirs. It's just, morally, it's wrong and disgusting. And man. Could you imagine, if our little kids were watching all this stuff? You know, you want to cover their eyes. You used to cover their eyes when you see a naked woman on TV when they were little. And now you want to friggin' put a bag over their heads so they don't have to watch this bullshit they see on the news. It's terrifying. Shit's gotten bad.